Hello and welcome to the Portent Kast. My name is Lila. I am your game master and host. You are tuning into the 20th episode of our campaign called The Dawn. We are an all non-binary and Dungeons & Dragons actual play show. And let's get into a quick introduction. First up, Carolee.
Hi, I'm Carolee, and I play 47.
And next to Carolee is Cheyenne.
Hello, I'm Cheyenne, and I play Melee.
And next to Cheyenne is Kristen.
Forgetting my name. I'm back. It's Kristen, and I play her.
And next to Kristen is Lindsay.
Hi, I'm Lindsay, and I play Annie.
Next up is Star.
Hi, I'm Star, and I play Rhea.
And finally, Vicky, we have you back.
Hi, I'm Vicky, and I'm playing Rowan.
Yeah. Alrighty, let's get into this episode of the Portent Kast. You each spent a few days in the Ethasari before setting off towards the Eendale Gorge on a clue from Alara. You traveled for 3 days before getting to the gates of the gorge, where you then entered and began your travel through. You were chased by giant spiders, overheard giants speaking above your camps, and eventually had an encounter with a Cyclops who destroyed part of your cart and squashed your new horses, Cash and Dakota. We're dealing heavy damage before a dragon rider burst through the treetops and hit the Cyclops with a barrage of poison damage. You briefly spoke, got to know this dragon rider while Padak and Fern began fixing the cart, 47 mending small little bits of wood. Before you could continue forth without too much delay. You spent the following 7 days through the gorge fighting off creatures, sneaking past them, and got a brief history lesson on dragon riders from Padak before being met with the last of the gorge, the same 100-foot tall door you saw at the beginning. But before we get into that, since Kristen was gone for the past few sessions, is there anything you would like to pick up in the Ethasari before getting to the gorge? Any roleplay moments you want to get through? And this goes for everyone else as well.
I wasn't prepared for this. I knew it was going to happen. My brain just blanked. I had something. I'm not buying anything.
Okay.
So that's good.
Okay, so you guys spent like 10 days in the gorge, which is like half the time you spent with Trip going through the gorge. But yeah, you have 10 days of roleplay, you guys, if you want to discuss anything. If not, we'll move on.
Cool. Fern would probably just be in the back of the cart, just staring at the gorge, just kind of remembering all the things that him and Trip went through, and just, which would fit like how him fighting the Cyclops was, because he probably just sat and watched and remembered the first time him and Trip saw a Cyclops. Cart. So.
Okay.
I'd like to give Fern the thing if I can. Let's say that I did it. I give Fern the thing.
So many people want to give Fern the thing, and I'm confused.
It's the thing.
Yeah. So one night after the Cyclops fight, you take a moment to kind of just pull Fern aside in your encampment.
And I pull out a card necklace and hand it to him.
Fern's just gonna like hold it, and he's just gonna grab it in his hand.
And you recognize it. It's not the one that you were wearing, but the one that Trip wore.
I wasn't prepared for that. Okay. He's just going to stare at it, just feel like a lot of, emotions, and he's gonna like, grab it in his hand, and he's just gonna take a breath and put it in his pocket. Thank you, I guess.
Trip has the other one.
I don't know what to say, honestly.
Okay.
Thanks.
Awkward pat on the head because I don't know how to do affection.
You guys part your ways, and then you guys settle in for camp for the night. And then if there's nothing else anyone wants to do, we'll move on.
Okay.
Wait.
Um,
aside.
sorry, you go ahead, Vicky.
Oh, yeah, sure, no worries. It's only going to take 2 seconds. I'm just going to sidle up to Alder at some point during one of the days. And just, in Draconic, just be like, you sure these ones, they smell the same? I mean, the track's the same, but I'm just checking. I've lost the accent. I've just realised. That's clever of me. Sorry.
Yeah, and you hear back in Draconic, as you have taught your dragon how to speak.
He's my friend.
Well, yeah. Yes, same tracks. Same scent.
I mean, I mean, there was the whole thing with the explosion at the Mage place and the arena. They don't. Maybe they're more capable than they look.
I sure hope so.
Same. I'm just gonna want it back off and do stuff with the fire and things.
Yeah, easy enough to do.
47 was still continuing to hide the thing that they're knitting in the corner. And I bet at one point 47 definitely challenged Rowan to a fight. Just whether or not that would have happened, that would have happened.
Okay. So you saunter up to Rowan at some point and challenge them to a fight. What do you say to Rowan?
So you remember how we were fighting that Cyclops, the one that I definitely had handled, and then you just came out with your big dragon and the dragon did the thing, but I don't know, you're the first, well, I wouldn't say the first person that's actually taller than me and bigger than me, but you're one of the few people that's actually taller than me and bigger than me. I don't know, I just think it'd be kind of cool just to, to fight, not fight in a bad way, but I don't want to be I challenge you to a fight because I'm not mad at you. Do you want to spar? That's the word.
Sure. Have we got any rules?
Oh, I didn't get that far ahead. I don't know. What are there supposed to be rules?
I believe so.
Okay. Well, I guess no hijinks.
Okay.
And no dirty play. And no killing?
I like that rule.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. Are we weapons? No dragon. That's a rule. No dragon.
Sure. Okay. I could do that.
So, I guess just weapons, no dragon? No killing.
I mean, what sort of? I'm better with the bow. I don't really do close up. I mean, we can arm wrestle if you want to do that instead.
That sounds fantastic. That's much better because the bow thing that wouldn't quite work out very well.
No.
And then it wouldn't really be fair because I just hit you really hard with my Morning Star once, and then that wouldn't be very good for you.
No. No.
So I think that arm wrestle sounds great.
Okay, we can do that. Do you want to set it up?
I don't know how to set up an arm wrestle. I don't know what that means.
Well, you need a space to.
I guess we go to the cart. I don't know. That's the best flat sort of area.
Okay. You go towards the cart and you set up an arm wrestle with Rowan.
How tall's the cart? Because I think we both have to kneel down.
Or lay down.
You both have to basically. You guys have to lay down in order to get any way.
Yeah.
Yes. You get ready. I will ask you both to make strength checks for me.
Okay. Yeah. I can do that. I'm a strong boy. I'm not a strong boy.
Okay. What'd you get, Rowan?
I got an 8.
Okay.
Okay, because I only rolled a 15 because I rolled an 8.
You muted 47?
I only rolled an 8, but that's a 15. I was really worried for a second.
I was expecting
So
Oh, right,
15.
because you have the belt of fire frost strength.
Yeah, I have a I have a plus 6, so
Yes.
Maybe I should have put that.
that's a
in the rules.
14. Not
Yeah, so you guys go and you clasp hands, and quickly, 47 knocks your hand, Rowan, down to the wood of the cart.
Oh, you're so strong. My gosh, you're such a strong boy.
well, I mean, you did the best you could. That was really great try. It really was a really good effort. I just thank you for again, I don't want to say sparring. No, arm wrestling me.
Arm wrestling, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That was really fun. Thank you. But
Thanks.
but now maybe you can see I could have handled the Cyclops thing.
Oh,
Right.
100%. Next Cyclops, I'm just gonna leave him for you.
That sounds great, actually.
Yeah. I'll
At this
just- I'll
point,
just stand at the back.
47, you notice as Alder has kind of come up behind and is just giving a death glare at you.
47 is gonna turn around and be like, "It's okay. It was just for fun. It's okay, boy. It's just for fun." I want to go try to
Okay,
pet
make an
the
animal
nose.
handling check. I mean, he's sitting up. He's solid 30 feet in the air.
Pet the
But he's
closest.
giving you a death glare.
The closest thing
Okay.
I can, toe or something. I forget that 47 has no animal handling and yet always wants to befriend the things. That's a flat 16.
Okay. Kind of recoils slightly, but eventually lets you pet his paw.
And then just go about our business.
So you guys go about your business, walking through the gorge
I'm
to
just
meet
gonna
the
sort of bump
gates.
my arm slightly as I'm going back.
Alder eventually checks up on you, kind of just slightly nudges his head towards your shoulder before you guys continue on. Anything else anyone would like to do during your 7 days of travel?
Kind of off note, I heard I got the armor. That's what it's called. Armor.
The elven chain? I
Yeah.
put it in already for your character sheet.
Did you? I was looking, but I did not see it.
Well, I mean, for your armor class, it's updated.
No,
I can put elven chain in your inventory, or you can do that.
we're good. I was just making. I was just double checking. We're good. We're good.
Okay. You guys continue forth until you meet the 100-foot gates from the backside. You guys are stopped the same way that you were before as you are walking through. This time by a tall Goliath woman, same kind of gear. She stopped you. What is your business beyond the gates?
Fern's gonna notice the silence and just look up at her and just be like, "I'm going home. We're going to my home."
Okay, are you being persuasive with this or deceptive?
I guess deceptive.
Okay, go ahead and make a deception check for me.
I can read. Hello, there it is. That's a 23.
Okay, nice. Yeah, you say that. Oh, and where's home?
Bellinor.
What, haven't been there myself. Heard it's a lovely city. Well, I hope you guys enjoy your stay. And she kind of whistles up, and you hear the same chains as you guys enter the gorge continue, and the door slowly creaks open inward, and you guys eventually make your way through the gorge gates. Where are you guys heading now?
I still want to speak to the people on this side about the attack that happened, just in case. And I would also say I didn't say earlier, but that I'd probably ask Mealy to like check on my mom every couple days.
Am I sending?
Every time you cast scenting to Rhea's mom said that she was fine, but still hadn't received the body of Lucian.
So I'm gonna try to check to see if the attack on this side, ask people if they've seen him or if I can look for him.
Okay, either make an investigation check for me.
Investigate. Well, it rolled off of a really good number into a bad number. 8.
You continue forth trying to talk to people and try to find information. It seems like nobody has any information about this drow character that you are discussing.
Could Mealy assist with the investigation, since I feel like she would kind of be involved since she's talking to her mom every day?
We already rolled and
Okay,
the
I figured
outcome, so
I'd ask anyway.
where are you guys heading? Fern, you specifically know that the nearest town outside of this side of the mountains is called Meliwick. You and Trip had a contact there that told you about the Thieves Guild and Diacrete.
So Fern's gonna... Wait, so we're in the cart, but our horses are gone?
47 and sometimes a combination of Alder is dragging the cart behind.
I love that image of 47 just like,
Oh yeah.
let's go!
47 last time figured out they could pull the cart.
I love that. Okay. So he's gonna like go to where, you would sit to like move the horses and just kind of lean closer to 47 and be like, and give them directions to Meliwick. Okay.
Yeah, pretty simple. You just follow the main road. You can see it going off into the rolling hills beyond you guys. You guys continue forth. Is there anything you guys are doing on your travel towards Meliwick?
Would I know if we passed Whitbell on the way there, if Whitbell's past it?
Whitbell is past it. It's above the Aslan Pass, which is Whitbell is above the Aslan Pass, and the Aslan Pass is basically like a gorge in between two cliff sides. But yeah, it's a few days past Meliwick.
I'm making something with the flowers while we're moving.
Okay. Is there anything else anyone is doing during that travel time?
Did a bit of scouting from the air. Is there anything out of the ordinary? Is it just attacking the garrison?
Go ahead and make a perception check as you get into the air with Alder.
Okay, take this dice. 10.
You don't notice anything out of the ordinary. All looks to be pretty simple. Only thing that catches your eye is as you look back towards the mountains. On one of the peaks, you see something lifting off from the mountainside.
Right. Does it look big and scary and winged, or?
It looks big and winged. You don't know if it looks scary. It's too far away to see at that point.
I know there's rocks around. I'm just gonna keep an eye.
Okay. Yeah.
On
Are you
the
keeping
sky.
an eye from the sky, or
Yeah,
are
I'll
you?
keep an eye on the sky. Make sure
Okay.
it doesn't come this way.
Okay, I will keep that in mind. You guys continue forth. Someone roll me a d20, please.
I'll do it since I'm back. I'll be the test. I'll be the... Oh, that's a 3.
Okay.
The ire pops out of a bush. This is the end.
He's too busy talking to Badak about the area, I guess.
Mom, is that
Okay.
you?
Mother!
Okay. Yeah, you guys continue forth traveling. Who's taking kind of helm of your guys' perception and watching? Okay, go ahead and make a perception check.
18. I was finishing my Rice Krispie treat. 18.
Okay.
You did
Yeah,
that, and I thought you meant you got a 1, and I was like, wait.
Yeah, I was like, there needs to be more of a reaction here.
No, I was just like, 1 second. I'm Rice Krispie.
Digesting the marshmallow.
Yeah, you guys continue out your day. You keep an eye. You watch as Alder and Rowan have taken to the sky, kind of doing some scouting missions. You notice the same kind of figure in the sky further off. You keep an eye on that, but eventually it lands somewhere in the mountain pass. But your first day of travel on the eastern side of the Issel mountain range, first for more than half of you, goes smoothly, and you guys camp for the night.
Would I know, like, the general area of where the possible dragon laid? Because since I've lived in, this side.
It just landed somewhere within the mountain range.
Oh, okay.
You're not sure. But yeah, you guys settle down for the night. Who takes your first watch?
Annie can.
Okay, Annie and Rhea. You take first watch. Ask you both to make perception checks.
That's on 8 plus
18.
Okay.
12.
Alrighty, you guys keep watch. Is there anything you're talking about during your watch?
So how's everything going? Have you heard anything more from Liara?
Nope. Not anything else.
Well, I'm sure she has a plan somehow. She made it seem like she had a plan.
She did say plan stuff. Agree.
Well, that's good.
You think if I paid 47, I could commission them to make something out of yarn?
Oh, maybe. Wait, they can yarn? They can do things with yarn?
Yeah, I heard them I overheard them talking about pushing someone off a cliff, and I asked them about it, and they were like, no, it's a yarn technique.
They push people off cliffs with yarn?
I don't fully understand it, but I think it's a metaphor. But I would not be surprised, honestly.
I mean, that's a yeah. I can't really say that that's a violent metaphor because, like, I can be violent, so, like, okay.
I tried to learn knitting once, and it was not good. I did end up with a needle stuck in my hand.
Yeah, I don't really do sharp objects. I just light things on fire.
Hey, me too.
Yeah.
Oh, the moon looks really nice tonight.
Oh. 1 moon, right? Just the one?
It looks to be just the one.
Okay.
It's in like a crescent moon.
Yeah, it's really pretty. Have you felt any different since the hag's house?
I don't. My noodle arms feel a little bit better.
That's good.
I feel like I'm usually very physically weak, but I not recently. Like I could lift a person, or yeah, I feel stronger. Other than that, no. Horse is a bat now.
You've got you've got the bat.
Yeah.
Is the bat out?
Yeah.
Annie goes to pet the bat.
Okay, make an animal handling check.
16.
You go to pet the bat, and that works. Eventually, Orsa kind of just goes and flies off. You assume probably hunting little insects around.
Annie's just sitting there, like, la-di-da-di-da.
I think I'm doing that awkward thing where my hand is on the ground and it's very close to your hand, and our like pinkies are touching.
Okay.
Make
not move your hand at all.
Make a perception check, Annie.
Ooh, that's a 18.
Yeah, you kind of notice slowly over like the past hour or so, Rhea's hand kind of just slowly moves closer towards you on the ground.
That starts inching her way to hers as well.
You notice this is as well. So, Rhea.
The moonlight glows upon us. I'm feeling very Shrek and Fiona when the sun is going down, and she, like, I don't know why I'm thinking about that. That's how I imagine this. Oh my god, we are Shrek and Fiona.
Eventually, your pinkies touch.
Yeah. Our pinky, I interlock my pinky with her pinky.
Keeps her hand like that, not moving at all.
Romance.
Yeah. Eventually, through the night, Orsa comes back, and you guys finish your watch uninterrupted. Who takes second watch? Okay, Fern.
Ooh, that percepty boy.
I'll do it as well.
That's a nat 20 with a 27.
And if I can hit buttons, I could probably tell you mine. One day, someday, I can hit a button. Or not. It's like taking forever just to load up. Let's see. Can't tell I'm tired. Can you? Da-da-da-da. And that is a number. That's a 10.
Okay. Yeah. You guys keep watch. You have moments to roleplay anything you guys want. Talk about anything.
Ern probably like grabbed the necklace from his pocket and is just kind of fiddling with it while he's just kind of keeping an eye out.
Amelia's just kind of worried about him. Are you okay?
That's a good question.
If you'd like to talk about it, I'm here for you. And so is this lovely cat that I found on my arms all of a sudden.
I don't think there's really anything to talk about. I mean, he's gone. There's nothing more I can do. Not the first time.
Yeah. I suppose I just meant for your feelings, if any of us could do anything. And she just starts fidgeting, because she's not very good at this. Because she has not had friends outside of this group.
That's precious. Bird just kind of glances at her and he just puts a hand on her shoulder and he's just, I'll be fine.
If you're sure. Okay. And she just tries to keep watch, but she just doesn't know what to do because she doesn't like people being sad. That's exactly why I rolled a 10. Probably.
Yeah. You guys stay up and keep watch for the second night, or for the second watch. It goes uninterrupted. And who takes third?
I guess 47 would be that done with their sentry's rest.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So
Guess
Rowan
I'm
and
on
47.
breakfast.
Alrighty, go ahead and make perception checks for me.
12.
Okay, good to know. Yeah. You see 47, their eyes blink as you are beginning to make tea, Rowan. I'm now confusing you two because you're tall boys. But yeah, you see they blink, the opal beginning to shine as they awake from their sentry's rest.
That's fascinating how you do that. Oh, does that happen every time?
When I wake up?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess. I mean, I'm not really sleeping or trancing or whatever. I just kind of, my eyes just kind of turn off, but like I could still see. That sounds really weird. I could kind of still see everything that y'all are doing.
It makes sense. You're still aware of your surroundings.
Yeah. but I guess, I don't know, I've never put a mirror in front of myself when I...
Oh,
Oh my god.
I rolled nat 1 for internet.
That's why.
It just likes to crash.
Okay, you know, I've never really put like a mirror in front of myself when I'm, you know, that's a really good. I've never I don't know what I look like without. I don't know what my eyes do, or like what are my eyes. Their eyes look confused, like they've never thought about what their face is doing because they don't control it really. So that's.
Oh, it's like you're pretty confused as well. This conversation took a weird turn. I'm sorry if I caused you to.
No, it's
have a
okay.
crisis.
No, it's not a crisis. I wouldn't say it's a crisis. I just mean like, I'm still kind of figuring everything out about stuff. I mean, I've only been, I guess, here. Like, I'm only like, I don't know. Oh wait, I just had my 3rd birthday.
Oh.
We missed my birthday.
Oh, oh.
We didn't miss my birthday. We were just like, you know, in a swamp. So.
No. I lost your trail at that point, so.
Oh wait.
I don't really know.
What do you mean?
Oh. Yeah. Weird. Yeah.
Lost our trail?
Yeah. You know, you had the Mage Tower explosion, and then the arena,
Yeah.
and then you vanished.
Where were you?
Well, first of all, I was at the Mage Tower,
Uh-huh.
helping to pick up all the boulders,
Uh-huh.
and then I was at the arena, helping the families that were left,
Uh-huh.
and then we went to find you again, and it couldn't.
Okay. But yeah, so they just don't, it doesn't even click anything. But wait. Oh, did you know the Runus guy who wasn't really Runus?
No.
There was that mean guy, not really mean, he shut me up, but we learned that he wasn't really real. Or like, he wasn't really a person that was supposed to be there. He was like some magic dude, and he was kind of annoying, but then we realized he wasn't actually who he said he was, when we were in the swamp. Oh yeah, but my birthday.
But your birthday.
Yeah, no, so we
should celebrate the birthday.
Well, yeah, because I'm 3 now. That's what I was trying to say, is I don't really understand a lot of things, because I'm only like 3 and I was in the temple for most of that, and so I'm really, I guess the amount of time I've been in the world is only a couple months.
That's
I mean, I think you just kind of have to get used to it, you know? It's just...
I'm slowly.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah.
I just kind of talk. I don't really know how to stop sometimes, but I like to talk to people, and I like making friends, so...
I like you when you talk. That helps.
I mean, yeah, but we should probably watch too, and like just not paying attention at all to anything around this.
It's fine, because if a Cyclops turns up...
Oh, I got it!
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll smash it.
Yeah. We're probably the best ones to be on watch.
Well, and yeah, I mean, you also got a dragon.
Yeah.
Wait, where was the dragon when you were in? Oh no!
Oh, no!
No, Lila!
We'll never know.
16.
I don't know if you guys saw my face of just like, some guy walked by in just a towel.
Nice.
Oh, love
What?
that. Love it.
Look
Where are you?
I'm in the common room. I'm in the study room because my roommate wanted to sleep more, and
Yeah.
I didn't want to interrupt them.
And just a towel.
It's just a towel. Ow.
Just Okay, so I'm facing the doors.
Yeah.
The left of it is the. But he was outside. All the way down. And then was gone for like, I don't know, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, maybe more. And then I just saw him come back and I realized he's just in a towel and he was holding his bath stuff. So I don't know if he went downstairs to the boys' bathrooms downstairs or I don't know, but
You would think he would bring his clothes, but I guess
he had like stuff in his arms, but like he passed the boys' bathroom to go.
maybe
Yeah.
it was being used.
It was like no one's been really going in and out, and it's a communal bathroom, so it's like not many spots. So I have no clue. Like he didn't even go in and check. He just like pew, beelined it.
Maybe he just likes one better. Maybe there's one with better hot water.
Probably.
That's how it was in one of the dorms.
Upstairs is actually the best, like with the hot water and stuff like that. So I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
roll for Discord.
Roll for Discord.
These cats are hoes.
Yeah, there's Lila.
I rolled a
Nice
natural
to meet
20,
you.
but I didn't realize I was muted.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, you just
Nice.
missed me seeing a guy walk by in just a towel.
Yeah.
Collective ill.
Austin.
Men.
I don't remember.
That should be the tagline for this podcast. Men, you.
Thank you.
With
I
the throwing
mean-
up emoji.
I mean, I don't remember where I was. Oh,
I think you were like, oh, so my birthday. Like you were like immediately just like, oh, so my birthday.
I could start there.
Mhm.
Oh, but yeah. So, my birthday. It was a couple months ago, and I guess we were kind of trapped in the swamp when my birthday passed, which means I didn't really have a birthday. But yeah, I'm like 3. Now. And I
That's a
just.
good age.
Yeah, well, I haven't really done much. I mean, I've only been out here, with Mealy for, I don't know. Well, the whole 5 months thing in the swamps got me confused. I don't really know time anymore. But I've only been out here for a while, so, I just like to I like to learn things, I guess, sort of, and like, I don't know, I guess that's why I talk so much, because I like talk and listen to people and like learn about people and,
Get that.
yeah, because I don't really know things, so.
So, if you could do anything for your birthday, was there anything that you would like?
What do people do for birthdays? I don't know, back at the temple, here's the day.
When our tribe would give flowers, many of our tribe are named after plants and flowers, so normally it'd be flowers of their name.
Is there a 47 flower?
I'm sure we could find one.
That's gonna be, the next thing I ask Mealy. The first thing I ask Mealy in the morning is gonna be if she can find out what a 47 flower is.
I think we should do that.
Okay,
It really
and-
sounds as if she knows a lot of things.
Yeah, or she's really good at figuring things out. She does all the book stuff. I'm not good at book stuff. She does the book stuff. And I do the smashing.
Of the Cyclops.
Of the Cyclopses, exactly.
I like it.
And I think we sit and
make
watch.
breakfast.
I watch.
Okay,
I'll do
yeah.
tea.
You guys continue watch. Nothing happens. The sun eventually rises. And you guys get ready for your second day of travel to Whitbell. Based on what you know, Fern, you'll probably arrive there around midday, maybe a bit after. It's a small, quaint little village. Yeah.
I will say the first thing that 47 did immediately when Mealy opened her eyes was ask if there's a 47 flower and if she could find out if she doesn't know.
Okay, real quick before I answer is Mealy. I googled 47 flower, and the first thing I found was a strand of pot.
Yes.
Yep.
It's
Yep,
like
you look it up and
AK.
it's
I was
Yep.
just like, all right, let me see what I can find real quick, and then I was like, this is gonna be terrible.
Legalize
Worse than I-
47.
Legalize.
It was like
it's
literally
called
Google-
the AK-47 strain.
Yeah.
Honestly, kind of here for that.
That's
I'm
amazing.
Carolise kind of here for that. 47 is gonna find this.
Okay, I'm ready.
Time to find pot.
Jesus.
47 can't smoke it though. Like
Exactly.
No, but 47, you take it in and then you exhale it, and we get secondhand high.
Oh my god, would that be like an air purifier only?
Okay. Okay.
Just
Oh, so Mealy, the first thing that as soon as you open your eyes, you see a 47 is kind of just waiting in front of your face, ready to ask a question.
Good morning, Mealy. Do you know what a 47 flower is?
I'm sorry. What?
A 47 flower.
47. Like the 47th in like a list of flowers?
That's actually a good idea, but could we find out? Because apparently Rowan says that that's what people are supposed to get for their birthdays, and then I didn't have a birthday because my birthday was gone while we were in the swamp, and I didn't have a birthday, but now I'm 3.
She just slowly blinks and starts rubbing her eyes. Give me a moment to awaken. I'll see what I can do.
Okay. Goes and helps get set up for the day.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm back on my flower hunt.
Okay, you guys continue forth for your day. As you guys continue, it seems to be a very plain day. There's a few, looks to be messenger riders that pass you, both going in the same direction and past you, back towards where the gorge gates are. But other than that, you guys arrive at Whitbell. It looks to be a small farming village. Lots of land and crops being sowed and planted. There's windmills. You can see that there is even a pasture of cattle about.
So Fern's definitely gonna lead them to. I'm guessing the tavern is where him and Trip figured out, the thing. So he's gonna kind of generally get them that way.
We're in Whitbell, not Meliwick.
Yeah, Whitbell.
Okay.
Or no, not Whitbell. Meliwick, yes. I'm sorry.
Oh,
My brain.
okay.
Confusing things.
Meliwick.
Yes. Yeah. Eventually, you guys arrive at the Melting Fig, which is the tavern that Fern guides you to. It's very small. Probably one of the smallest taverns you guys have been to as a group. Looks to be 1 story. But you guys enter. There is very few patrons here in the morning. You see that there's an older guy kind of slumped over the bar, kind of almost looks like he's been in his cups for the whole night and is just holding on to one. And as you enter, he goes, "Ah, hooray!" and falls back asleep. And then the bartender, who you are familiar with, human man, long brown hair, kind of slicked back. He says, hello. What can I get started for you all?
When we walk in, Annie cheers hooray with the drunk guy, and then she turns around to the group. She's like, "What are we hurraying?" Okay.
Fern's just going to walk over to the barkeep and sit down, and he's like, anything weird going on around here recently?
He takes a moment to look at you, and then he's like, "Oh, right, Fern, I remember. Recently, as in the past, how long?"
Since I've seen you last.
Oh, okay, about a year. Okay. Last time I saw you, okay. Since then, the ire has taken watch over the Aslan Pass, kind of controls that. You have to pay a ton of money to get through. And if you're caught going around the pass, things happen. Other than that, that's pretty much it. As far as I know there's a bunch of stuff happen out west, with the cities, but
Yeah. Good to know. Thanks. Just came from there. It's been a ride.
oh, I'm sure. Do you need anything? Ale, drink, anything? How about your friends?
Whatever they want.
He eventually pours out drinks for all of you, whatever you guys ask for. He does keep kind of side-eyeing 47, and then also through the kind of window. Where does Rowan keep Alder when they're in a village or town?
That's what I was gonna say. I'd probably, I know there's farmland around. Probably. I don't know whether to chat to one of the farmers to see if he's got a barn big enough for. Although, if there's any woods around, I think they'd probably stick around in the woods.
Yeah, I was like, would Fern know where to put the dragon?
There aren't any woods around. It's more of just rolling hills here. I mean, there's a few sparse, like, little collections of trees, but nothing too big that could hide an adult dragon. But you could kind of just send Alder off, kind of just hunting within the rolling hills if you'd like.
Go and hunt with him. No, I'll send Alder off. Like, if I need a buddy, I'll probably give you a whistle. But these are town folk, and we're probably a bigger draw than anything else.
Rowan, you kind of send Alder off, and turns, and he goes off into the rolling hills, kind of just awaiting the sense that you and him have. Yeah. If anything needs to happen. Yeah, and then you guys continue forth to the tavern. Is that 47?
Yeah, well, anytime 47 is going into like a village or town with people, they've got their cloak on and their disguise.
Okay. What are you disguising?
Oh, every
yourself
time
as?
is just what they think a person looks like.
Okay.
I like
You
to
do
imagine
have the hat
always,
too.
The first
Yeah,
person you see as you walk into town is just that person, and then you just continue on.
No, I would say 47 wouldn't just duplicate because they know that'd be weird. But just like whatever they think is a human, like whatever a person looks like, just average, but like ends up looking really weird.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This time the eyes are a little bulbous. Slightly too tall for a human, but you continue forth.
47 from Hitman. His name is 47, and he's a bald man who walks around in a suit.
Really?
Yeah, his name is 47.
What? How did I not know that? Why
That's
did
what
no
I
one
thought.
tell me?
I said that originally when you named him, and I was like, oh, because of the guy from Hitman?
No.
And you were like, no, and I was like, okay.
I don't know that. Okay.
He has a barcode on the back of a tattoo on the back of his bald head, and he's an assassin. Anyway,
Can we scan it in the Walmart checkout?
Okay. Yeah. So you have disguised yourself as a just average person. Yeah. You guys continue forth. You get drinks at the tavern. Learn that the Ire has kind of taken control over the Aslan Pass. What do you guys do from there?
Hold a giant birthday party for 47 in the tavern.
Love that. You guys go off to go buy stuff in the village, or?
Does Mealy or 47 mention to the rest of the party that we
I mean,
47's birthday?
I mean, you guys
I
overheard it.
Okay. Annie goes get streamers.
Okay. You go to find garlands. And you Mealy went to go buy cake and flowers. Okay. So Mealy, you approach a bakery and ask for a cake to be made. On the fly, this quick, it's gonna be kind of expensive for a cake. They're gonna say for 2 gold for a cake.
Do I even have 2 gold? I don't even think I adjusted my gold mine too. I think I do, honestly. I know I spent like 50 something of it last time. So I guess I'll cough up the gold.
Okay, you cough up the gold. And then on your way back, you find flour. You find a little flower stall that this kind of elderly woman runs. You get flowers. What is the flower that you're looking for?
I didn't do enough research, so obviously AK-47.
No,
I'm
not
kidding.
allowed.
It's okay. I don't expect the flower shop to sell it anyway. First flower that popped in my head was azaleas.
Okay. Yeah, easy enough. You go and get a bouquet of azaleas. It's like 2 silver for those. Anna, you go to find garlands and/or streamers. Streamers are not a thing in this world, so garlands it is. What kind of garlands are you looking for?
Purple and green. Wait. Just kidding. Purple. I don't know why I said green.
Oh, already. Purple. You go to try to find purple garlands. I will ask you to make an investigation check.
Oh, natural 20.
Nice. Now you find this small little shop within the town. Looks to be kind of like a stationery / kind of craft shop. And they have a kind of set of garlands that they're selling. Looks to be made with like paper flowers and different little beads and gems. You get that. That's 5 silver for a ton of like a lot of garland that you could decorate the whole tavern with if you so choose.
Perfect.
Oh, did you guys kind of veer off from the group before getting to the tavern? Or?
Nope, I just randomly left at the tavern.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So Fern was talking with the tavern keeper, and you guys kind of just snuck away together to go find stuff before anyone really noticed. Yeah, you guys do that. You get decorations for the party. Yeah. What is everybody else doing?
We're just sitting and drinking at the bar.
I'm making a sash that says the birthday them.
Love it. Yeah. Easy enough to do. Anything that Rowan is doing?
The wooden bowls or anything that are sort of yarn-sized, specifically in the tavern?
And I mean, yeah, you could ask for a bowl. Sure. Sure.
I'm gonna carve a spiral in one side of the bowl, and it's like a yarn bowl. As a present for 47.
Okay. Yeah.
Like just carving.
Yeah, easy enough to do. As soon as you kind of pull out like a knife to do and carve that with, the barkeep's like, "Whoa, what are you doing?" It's my property.
Oh, can I? Do you mind?
Give me
For a friend.
give me a silver and sure.
It's gonna like pat around to try and find a silver that I obviously have somewhere.
Yeah, you have plenty of money that you've gathered this time. Yeah, you toss over something, and then he kind of nods and just goes back to bartending. Yeah. Are you guys trying to hide this from 47?
No.
No? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd like Rhea to make a sleight of hand check.
Oh. I'm using Mage Hand to do it. I'm sitting at the table, and Mage Hand is doing it behind me. Can I do that?
Okay, I'll
Possibly for
allow it.
advantage or something, or just
No, just regular.
Wait, did y'all tell 47 to go somewhere else? Cause like,
I think everyone just left, and you're sitting with us at the table.
Yeah, 47 would just be knitting, but I'm like, okay.
I'm distracting 47 with talk while Mage Hand is doing the birthday them sash, and I'm being like, "Hey, 47, can I? If I give you some money, would you knit me something?"
I mean, what do you want to be knitted?
I remember you were talking to that lady with the yarn rabbit. Because you told me about it. About making like plushies stuff. Little stuffed animals.
Yeah, I'm not quite there yet. I'm kind of things are still kind of flat right now. I can't. Maybe eventually I could. I can make you something flat.
Okay, yeah. Can you make like the shape of a bear?
I can try. Yeah.
Well, thank you. Like just the head would be good, like a little flat little circle.
Oh,
Thanks.
yeah, definitely. If it's just the head, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. How much do you want for it?
47 will put away the thing they've been. Well, no, you can't quite do that. Knit. 47's been knitting under the table, I would say, hiding it, and puts it away. And we'll try to start knitting the shape of a bear head.
Okay. I would like you to make just a dexterity check. Or performance, if you're proficient in that.
That regardless is a 19.
Hey, yeah. You get out some of the yarn that V had given you. You find a nice brown, and you begin knitting it. It takes a minute to get kind of like the shape going, but eventually you do. Some of the lines aren't as straight or like as perfect a circle, but it's still pretty good. It definitely resembles a bear as you begin working on it.
47 is very focused on this, like very focused.
Okay.
I mean, like 110% effort. Like,
okay.
Like sweat.
Distraction complete.
Yeah.
You guys continue doing so. Neely, as you're kind of walking through the town, and after you kind of picked up everything and you're heading back towards the tavern, with your passive perception, you kind of feel like you're being watched. Kind of similar to the feeling that you guys felt in the swamp.
She picks up the pace a little bit to the tavern, but still keeps an eye out. Just holding a cake and flowers.
Yeah, you're holding a cake and flowers in one hand. As you're kind of picking up pace, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Oh lordy. How distracted are we today? Oh lordy. 22.
Okay. Yeah, you're quick to make sure you're avoiding things. I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
The cake! Don't drop the cake!
If I drop the cake, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna eat it off the ground. Oh, there it is. Wisdom?
Yes.
24. I am smart today.
Okay. You feel this magical energy try to control your body to stiffen up, but you're able to break free. You're not sure where it came from, but as you kind of look around to see where it came from, you notice as the carts and the horses that have been going by and the kids playing in the street, they all stop. Everything stops.
Okay.
What do you do?
Let me do something real quick.
If Lila takes away 47's birthday, I'm gonna be so sad. You already took away 48.
I'll throw another party if that happens.
Right. Hold on, I was trying to read this. I'm trying to remember my spells. That requires a lot of brain power. I guess she'll just have her spiritual weapon at the ready.
Are you getting ready to cast it, or have you casted it?
I would like to say I've cast it, and then
you begin to cast it, and it dissipates, as it is counterspelled.
She just goes, "Alright, this isn't funny. What do you want?"
from behind you, you hear a voice, one that you've only heard once before. Oh, I just wanted to chat.
About what? I just wanna leave.
Do you turn around?
Probably, yeah, she'd turn around. She's like trying to like kind of back away from the boys, so she'd want to be facing directly at it while like
You say that and you turn around and you see the blonde woman with the purple eyes, the pale skin. She's kind of just leaned up against the building that you've just passed, and she's kind of just tossing a dagger, catching it and tossing it. And that's where we'll take a quick break.
No! Let me talk to my own mom! Jesus!
It sounds really hot, I'm sorry.
She's hot, yeah.
1,000,000%.
Fucking hot.
Yes. Yes.
Welcome back. We pick up as Annie and Mealy have gone to go fetch party decorations while the rest is making things for 47's third birthday. Oh, Mealy, you stand alone in this. Well, not alone, but you stand with people of Meliwick, unmoving. There's a kid 30 feet in front of you who is mid-kick, about to kick a little soccer ball. As this woman, who you've seen once before, who you've deducted is your mother, just leaning up against the building you had just passed, tossing a knife, saying that she wanted to chat. What do you do?
Still trying to get over the earlier conversation.
Jesus.
Yeah. I guess she'll pretty much stand there because she assumes that time is frozen. What do you wish to talk about? It's not like I have much of a choice here.
Oh, you don't. But I don't just chat. I think you've come to the realization of who I am.
Well, I was really hoping not, but...
Did you chat with, your father, Alistair?
Kind of.
I'm not surprised your cowardly father didn't say anything about me.
She tries her best not to clench the flowers.
He, as much as he loved Lady Phelan, was more scared of her than anything. That's why I assume you were hidden away. He was too scared to face the fact of what he did. At this point, she kind of pushes herself off of the side of the building, and kind of just begins walking in the same direction you were heading, kind of motioning for you to follow.
She reluctantly does at least a big enough gap where she's comfortable.
Yeah.
Could I at least drop this off with my friends?
That's where we're heading, so yes.
Oh, okay.
So, you have questions for me? Or do you wish to just continue gripping your flowers, as if they are about to escape?
Going to here? Well,
Glad you decided, or didn't decide, but glad you didn't follow in your father's footsteps of being cowardly and plainly stupid.
I really don't appreciate you talking like that. In fact, this is all a little much.
Okay, how can I help with that? I can change the scenery.
I would really rather you not. On second thought, I'll stick with what we've got. Why is it that you're wanting to talk to me now all of a sudden?
Well, I've been watching you and your friends for nearly 6 months at this point. You've been a thorn. You took... But you tried to interrupt...
Lila, you're cutting in and out a lot.
Okay. Well, you interrupted many of my plans. Revived your mother after I had her body sliced. Told your father of the poison I fed him. I just want to see what your plans are. I mean, I could keep watching from afar, but I feel like it's necessary for a little mother-daughter chat.
I really don't know what you're after.
That's fine. Maybe you did follow in your father's footsteps. You continue walking.
She's just like, well, I don't know whose footsteps you expected me to follow in.
So I just hoped you wouldn't be as cowardly as your father, though. I guess being locked away in the manor didn't help.
I'm going to tolerate as much as I can. Just tell me what it is that you're trying to do.
I just want to know what your plans are going forward.
Well, I don't see how it's fair.
Oh.
Oh, it really is.
The eye killed Neely.
Not fair.
Oh, Neely. Bye, Neely.
I don't see how it's fair. No more talking.
You're done. You're done. You're done.
Meanwhile, all of us. I wonder if she's back with the cake yet.
You guys are all frozen in time, so...
Oh, yeah.
So, I don't see how it's fair that I can just give you information on what I'm doing, but you're not giving your information.
Okay, what would you like to know?
What are you trying to do with the relic? Twilight River.
Oh, you mean this? And it apparates in her hand, the Twilight Reaver. And she kind of twirls it. And she disapparates it again. It's a tool that I plan to use to, take over the Assyrian Council, which I think I've done quite well of. I've already killed a member. I would you if you hadn't resurrected your mother, but...
Well, it was the only one that I was given, considering the other one decided to abandon me.
Oh, you think your father didn't abandon you in your little room? He kept you locked away. I had hoped he would raise you in the Alestra name, though it seems he did not. Just prickly rumors spread about him, Lady Phelan, and this mystery affair he had for a century.
I'm not saying that life has been perfect, but it is what it is, I suppose.
She just continues walking forth, kind of in the same direction of the tavern.
Haley just continues to follow, just looking around at her surroundings, really.
You notice just people stuck in time. There's people just walking, there's people riding horses. You even see some person about to get up on a horse and is like mid in the air. It's very strange. Yeah, everyone is kind of just stopped in motion. Well, what are your plans with the group then?
Continue on adventuring.
And where does that adventuring lead you? To me,
Adventuring, I guess.
Okay. Does the adventuring happen to do anything with me?
She just shrugs and shakes her head.
He nods. If your group really wants to try to defeat me, go to where the canyon I control is.
Where would that be?
I think your friends already know. Have fun. I can't wait to battle with your friends, take them down one by one, and leave you standing all alone.
Really prefer if you didn't.
Try your best. And at that point, he disappears from view, and
Wait, before she disappears, can I just ask her if she wants to just disguise herself and eat cake then? Since she's just gonna show up all of a sudden.
okay, how do you ask her that?
Rudely. Sarcastically.
Okay, make a persuasion check.
Alright. Scrolly, scrolly, scroll. Scroll.
Meliwick just walks in with a random person. This is my mom.
That's a solid 2. The sarcasm is heavy.
I'd rather not. I like my home base. The taverns aren't my forte. But good luck to you and your friends. Hopefully you prove yourself not a coward. And then she disappears. It feels like another 5 minutes passes before the time actually restarts. People back to their business. The kid kicks the ball and it heads towards your direction, and you notice as it hits your leg. But you do.
Just walk into the cavern, obviously pissed off, and just trying to act like a happy person. And giving 47 their stuff and saying, "Happy birthday."
Are you okay, Mimi?
Perfectly fine.
Okay.
Make a deception check for me, Neely.
Okay. I doubt it's gonna be very hard. Oh, that's a 20.
It's okay. I just rolled for funsies, and I rolled a nat 1, so...
It's okay. It's easy to trick 47.
Very true. Okay, well, thank you for the cake. I mean, I hope y'all enjoy it.
Of course. And the flowers. They're yellow azaleas.
Are they 47?
Mm-hmm. They're more for our friendship, I think.
Oh. Well, thank you, though. I love them. 47 will begin trying to work on making a flower crown so they can wear a flower crown with the flowers and always and have them.
Yeah. Easy enough to do. You've seen a few at the festival, so.
47 and a flower crown.
Love that imagery.
I do too.
I will ask Rowan, Fern, and Rhea to also make insight checks.
Cool. Ooh, that's one of my lowest. That's a 4.
Okay.
It's a dirty 20.
Okay.
15.
Rowan, you're the only one to pick up on the slight unnerving in Mealy's voice as she says that she's fine.
Cool. Right. Just gonna see if I can sidle next to Mimi and just sort of offer a drink. You look like you could use a drink. It's tea. It's nothing. Unless you like anything.
Of course. Tea is perfect. Thank you. She takes it in her hands gently and just kind of holds it.
You, anyone give you any trouble outside? Any issues with the folk around? Anyone we need to go speak to?
We'll be speaking to her soon anyway.
That sounded heavy.
It's complicated. It's my mother. It's
Family.
someone that's, I believe. Do you know the canyon? Was it? I know I'm not supposed to be saying the name aloud.
Like the canyon?
Not the name of the canyon.
Oh.
The Ire.
Why not say the name aloud?
I mean, most people get nervous about it anyway.
True, I mean, it's doing a bit of damage around these parts.
Yeah, I know, and now she has a very powerful relic in her hands. She stopped the timer outside. I know I need to tell you guys this. It's just a lot at the moment.
Okay. So what I'm hearing is the Aya is a she has a relic, and something to do with your mom?
Yep. Checks. She'll take a sip of the tea. This is actually really good. Thank you.
Yeah. So you get a really long sip of this tea.
At this point, Anna, you would have come back with your garlands. You see kind of Mealy and Rowan are kind of speaking kind of off to the side, while Rhea, 47, and Fern are kind of at the table having small talk.
I've put the sash on 47.
Okay.
She comes in, garlands in hand. Hi guys! Hold on just a second! She goes and she like strings them all up. And then she like sees Mealy and Rowan in the corner, looks around. Oh no.
Okay, good, because I need to fix my freaking camera.
Gucci.
So she sees Mealy and Rowan in the corner, and she looks around and she's like, loud whisper over towards Rhea and Fern and 47.
You're cutting out a lot.
Yeah,
Oh, dang it.
it's like getting like
It's just whenever you go super high pitched.
Yeah, it's when you go super
it's
high
when
pitched.
you do Annie's voice.
Okay. So yeah, she points at Mealy and Rowan, and she looks at Rhea and Fern and 47. She's like, what's going on with them?
Did we overhear the conversation? French is gonna give a little shrug, like,
Annie goes and plops herself right next to Mealy and Rowan. Hi guys!
Mealy jumps so hard out of her skin and spills a lot of the tea.
Mealy, I feel like we've known each other for long enough now that you should really stop doing that. Like,
Well, when you meet your mother outside who stops time with the relic, maybe.
wait, what happened?
My mother greeted me on the way here and stopped time.
You saw her.
Yes,
Here.
yes.
Should we go after her?
Obviously. I think at this point, isn't that the point?
Well, do they know?
I haven't told anyone but Rowan yet because he's the only one to have noticed that I was just a lot right now.
Well, I think we should tell them. Then we can like put the solution into play.
The one from way earlier.
Yes. Murder.
And she just gets up after wiping up the tea and then goes over to tell everyone what happened. And
Annie
everything
follows
that
her
was
and
said.
plops herself right down next to Rhea.
Okay, so 47, what you do is you have this separate thing that's a little tail and you pin it on the dragon. But the dragon is also a picture.
So it's not a real dragon that you're trying to put the tail on. it's
No.
a picture of a dragon?
And you're
Anyway,
I mean-
blindfolded.
Dragon lost its tail?
No, it's pinned the
Oh,
tail of the dragon.
Yes, yeah, and I was about to say that I could perhaps make a little dragon figure, that we could do that too. Padak speaks up as you guys have been talking.
As we remember that he's here.
That's
Yeah.
different. Yeah.
I would like to play. That sounds actually like a really fun game. Is that what people usually do on their birthdays?
Mhm.
Pin the tail on the dragon?
And you're blindfolded, so you can't see where you're going, and then they spin you around so you're dizzy. Although I don't think it would make you dizzy, but we would get dizzy.
I think we need to. I honestly kind of want to find out. I don't know. I've never been dizzy before.
Well, let's find out. Oh, hey guys, what are you guys talking about?
How I met my mother outside and she stopped time with the relic.
Like, why is your mom here? Isn't she back with your dad and your sister?
Not that mom, the other one.
Oh, the ire!
I think you shouldn't say that as loud.
I truly don't think you should say that. It's loud considering the bartender just said that basically this whole side of the mountain is controlled by her.
Well, I mean, apparently she already knows we're here, so...
Yeah, we got it. The solution now. We gotta go find her.
The
what's
solution.
the solution?
The solution. It's okay, Padak. We'll catch you up. You'll find out when we
Okay.
get there.
Oh,
Ern's going to lean over to Padak and just be like, "It's murder."
Sometimes the solution is murder.
you know what? I agree. Yes, sometimes, but I think rarely it should be that. I think
No, I agree.
prefer talking first. But,
Bad, so
I mean, you could put her in prison. I don't know.
could we?
She
I
just
mean,
stopped time.
I'm sure you could. I don't know. I mean, if she has magic, maybe she has a book we could get rid of. I don't know.
Is there any way to stop the counter spells?
I
Is there like a counter spell?
Something.
since we've had the whole Leora thing, I'm kind of feeling a lot like how I used to before the whole deal was made, and I could do that then. So I might be able to do that now.
That's wonderful.
Shit,
I could also help with that. So
Hell yeah, Padak.
Wait, so are we saying that we need to come up with the plan of how we're gonna murder the ire?
oh goodness, why would you say that out loud here?
The solution. We can't just go saying that word. People freak out.
Do we even know where she is?
The canyon, or something.
Would Fern know what this?
Something is.
I mean,
Mhm.
sometimes the Aslan Pass was referred to as a canyon.
Canyon?
They did.
Pass?
I guess.
Huh.
Fern, earlier when you were talking to when we were getting our drinks, your bartender friend, did he say the Ire had control of somewhere around here?
Pass.
Pass?
It's pretty much the main road that cuts through, like, from the gorge all the way to insert last city name here. Is it Bellinor?
It goes to it basically covers all of the forest. It's kind of in the middle of the western side here.
Yeah.
Covers that, and then after that is Bellinor, like a few 30 miles past.
Yeah, okay. I remember it now. Yeah, so it's like the main strip, like, right before Bellinor, there's all that trees. Yeah, it's pretty much there to Gorge. That's kind of bad if she has it all.
In the meantime,
Is-
Amelia is just whispering to herself.
What?
It's like she's like whispering to herself, "Am I a coward?"
I think Padak's got a point in the fact, do we know how she got her magic? Like, was she born with it?
Maybe it's
Was
Meliwick.
it okay, listen, I held back.
No, it was coming from one of our mouths. Go on, though.
I was going to do it too, but then I was like,
All of us thought of it. No, at least some of us today. I love that though.
would Fern have heard any stories of how she got her magic, or no? Just that she was
Make a history check.
cool. Where is my hit? Oh, that's a 16. Whoo.
You aren't specifically sure on how she got her magic. You never really delved too deep into her entire lore and whatnot. But you know that she's lived a long time. So she's probably acquired maybe some sort of... I mean, she's already acquired the Twilight Reaper, so maybe she's acquired other means of magic.
I mean, if anything, she's older than all of us, probably combined. She's old. Anyway, she might just have magical things, like, apparently she has I don't know, she probably just has a lot of weapons that are magical, probably armor, I don't know. I was frozen when I saw her first, so I don't remember much.
Wouldn't blame you there.
So we could probably just smash her.
Did we try that last time, though?
Smash.
I mean, but there was
Didn't we already try that in the cave with the hag, and that didn't really go so well for us?
Yeah, but that was the hag, and that was like the barrier on the house, and
Do we know that the hag's not gonna be there with her, though?
Probably not. But Mealy, wouldn't your dad know how your mom, biological mom? It's gonna be your ex-mom in a bit. Wouldn't he know how she got her magic?
I can attempt to ask, but according to her, he is a coward and doesn't really care for me or anybody. So
I'm sure he does care for you. He was very worried about you when he saw you, so fathers are weird sometimes.
And you're gonna listen to the ire? Like,
Yeah, I
The
wouldn't.
mom who left you has no opinion on your life or your family.
yeah, you're the most courageous person. You went out into the world with me, and we're expected to find a relic with no information, and we've done an amazing job, I think.
That, and you
technically,
decided to
Mealy
fight
found
the
it
eye.
today. Mealy found it today, so.
I mean, yeah.
But that, and you decided to fight the ire without really knowing the situation, so I think that's very courageous of you.
I appreciate it, you guys. I'll try asking my father real quick while we're stopped.
I think you need to let him know that this is not a time for bullshit. Like,
No
he
bullshit,
needs
father.
no bullshit. He needs to nut up right now and just admit to everything. Because if he doesn't,
Dad.
nut up or shut up.
That's
'cause
5
if
words.
Nut up or shut up, Dad. But if he's not fully like honest about things, he could be leading like
We
his
could
daughter
try.
into a suicide mission. So I would say just be upfront and tell him to nut up.
Would your mom kill you?
Definite probably. Also, I should be confident, I say. And she starts casting Descending.
Okay.
Father, the situation has turned dire, and I need to know more about my mother and where her magic came from.
You had the perfect opportunity to be. The situation is dire. We're trying to fight the ire.
The situation is dire, Father.
You
We
got
are
3
trying
words
to fight
left.
the ire.
Your last 3 words could be "She's the ire."
She is the ire, is what she
That's
said.
4 words. You gotta say. You gotta abbreviate.
Yeah,
she
y'all are
is
just
not
correcting me out loud the whole time, and I'm just like, guys, shut up!
I gotta fix my camera real quick. I don't know why. It's like really, really bad now.
Yeah, you did it at one point and it got worse, and I was like, oh boy.
I don't know what's happening. Why is it like this?
Maybe
Yeah,
get out
yeah.
of the call and get back in it.
I could really quick.
Yeah. Hi, welcome back.
My last thing I
Hello?
googled party games for kids. The first one that popped up in the tail on the donkey.
Oh my god, I forgot that was even a thing until you brought it up, and I was
Me
just
too.
like, wow.
I was literally typing while you guys were having the conversation. And you were like, and then I go back and I was like, I can't think of any party games.
Pop out. That's what I'm trying to do.
You sang that at the exact moment that my head did that. Like in my head, I went.
Oh, we can see your face, your beautiful face.
Beautiful face.
Oh. Okay.
Hello. Okay.
Oh.
Mealy, you send out that message. You get a fairly quick response. I don't particularly know where she got her magic. I knew she used to carry a book. But she was very enchanting. Be careful.
Mealy looks annoyed at the last thing that was said.
He said that she carried a book around with her at all times. But other than that, he didn't know.
Morcerin carried a book around, so she probably had magic abilities, but used the book to have them. I don't know. I don't know much about it, but I know Morcerin had something similar.
So maybe she's a mage? Of some sort?
I think so. I think so.
Aren't
We
they
can't-
supposed to be good?
Not always.
Not always. There was a time, about 60 years ago, where there was a Mage Academy, who basically associated with the Hiram Institute, that was corrupted. The young mages were corrupted to do bad things. So, no, they're not always good.
I mean, it's just like normal people. There can be good, there can be bad.
No matter what, we can't go wrong getting the book away from her.
Yeah, that'll probably be our best bet. She
If we can.
probably doesn't know we know, so let's kind of... I can try to sneak it away, if anything.
I'm
Yeah,
also a lot more.
Sneaking anything, you got paralyzed first.
I think
And then there's the other times where you like were poisoned, and I feel like sneaking around in this particular situation is not a good plan.
Well,
Really isn't.
I wasn't gonna go by myself. I didn't say by myself.
I mean, not
Or
only
like-
that, but she can also stop time.
But she's
I'm-
also been keeping an eye on us for this entire time.
Ew.
Yeah.
Is she watching us now?
Probably.
Potentially, especially with where we're at. Probably knows everything that's going on.
Can she
I mean,
hear
we
us?
are close. I mean, she might have someone around now in the tavern for all we know.
I cast fireball at my location. I explode the tavern.
Should we go somewhere and make a plan where we can know we're not being watched by her?
We'll probably
Is-
always be watched by her. Nowhere. This is probably one of the safest places to be.
I cast message. Go. Hey, what if we just talk in our heads? And I say that to every person individually, and I go. But
We could just write.
she might be able to, if she has some kind of clairvoyance, she might be able to read whatever we write. If she,
But wouldn't that be the case for our minds too?
I mean, I don't think she can hear in our minds. That's a lot.
Doubt. Never mind. I was gonna say I doubt she knows thieves can't, but she runs thieves' towers and not towers. Whatever. Never mind.
Does anyone
old.
speak primordial?
I don't, but I can.
Okay, then never mind.
I'm
think
going to
Abyssal-
reply back in primordial. I speak primordial.
And then I reply in primordial. So Rowan and we can talk. Does she know primordial?
Padak also starts speaking to you in primordial. Oh, yes, what are we talking about?
Oh, well, we can have a conversation.
Really, does tongues work for multiple people at once or not?
Let me check.
But what if she speaks primordial?
That's the thing. I
wow.
think we should just talk in our heads. Or I can cast darkness and she won't be able to see us.
That's what I
Yeah,
was
the
thinking
Spoker's
somewhere.
good.
But she could still hear us. Unless we do darkness and pass without a trace, so all sound will be muffled.
I believe it can. But anyway.
Or we
But
could
then,
think-
if that's the case, like, she could just look for the darkness. And we would be seen.
Pass without a trace by itself might work just better. Because it muffles sound.
How do we think she's watching us, though?
2 other people, maybe?
She could
It
have
be
something
that.
magic.
Yes, or something magic. In Myria, I knew a divination wizard. He used to see things through what was called a scribe ball. It just depends.
Look around for a scribe ball.
Make a
Didn't you
perception
have
check.
a ball? Mealy, didn't you have a ball?
Oh, yeah. And she pulls out the little orb of time thing where it's just like a clock.
21?
You don't notice anything, Rowan.
Okay, so that's a different ball than scribe ball.
I pull out my beads of nourishment.
I have an idea.
Good balls.
Ooh, 47?
47's gonna do their best to whisper. Actually whisper. So,
Got it.
she's expecting us, and we all like get in closer to the table. She's expecting us to go to the canyon pass. What if we try to fight her not at the pass and get her out of her area?
Like, bring down the beats, please?
Well, if we're talking about the canyon, it's miles and miles long. It took me a long time to travel through it.
I just mean she was able to come here and talk to Mealy really easily, and she's watching us. So what if we just intimidate her really good and just make her come back?
So you want us to stand out in the fields and scream for her to come fight us?
I mean,
I worry that if we antagonize her like that, she'll attack the city that we're in, or the town.
I don't mean
What-
right
what
here.
What if what if I cast Fiend Death on Mealy, and then we as a group take her to her mom and be like, Mealy's dead, and we wanted to, like, she said that, like, you had talked to her, wanted to get her to know her, some bullshit like that. And, like, what if we bring her there, and then, like, surprise, Mealy's not dead, and that's how we start the attack.
Mhm.
Y'all.
Mealy jumps out of a cake.
Wait, 47 doesn't say y'all.
Yes, he did. Yes, they do. What are you talking about? Y'all,
Y'all.
let's get up.
Okay, y'all. No, what if we do the, like, Trojan horse thing, not a cake? Is there, we could do a bag of holding sort of situation?
Yeah, but the problem with that is the bag of holdings, you can only be in there for 10 minutes before you start running out of air. Okay. So we kill Mealy, not kill her, but like, we can't kill her. And then we put you in the bag of holdings. So then it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us. taking Mealy's dead body to the Ire?
Why must I be dead?
Because you're the connection to her.
What if she doesn't care about me?
Clearly she does. She visited you.
For some reason, after all these years.
That's true. She could have killed you just right now.
Or, what if we could somehow get your dad here and fake kill him? Because she doesn't seem like she likes him very much, and we could be like,
She
look,
wants him and my father dead.
but like we could like so like he could stay dead the entire time. He would, I mean, fake dead, but like he wouldn't even have to. I mean, as long as we keep the fighting to under an hour, because then I can't make any promises. But
Lila knowing what's going on and what's gonna happen, and then just watching all of us talking about this is so funny.
Yeah.
I'm just over here trying to explain to Annie that, like, she already wanted my family dead. The whole thing at the Coliseum was planned by her, blah, 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 blah.
I just think we could go into a field.
dead, we could be like, here, Mom, I did you proud.
Does she want to fight us?
I kind of. She told me that if I was wanting to, she was trying to figure out what I was trying to do, and said that if that's what I chose, that I shouldn't be a coward about it, essentially, and in her way, you know, doors open.
So does she want to kill you?
I have no idea. Probably.
I think she could have killed you just now.
Yeah, true story.
Really easily, actually.
I must be needed for something.
Yeah. Rowan, what do you think? Because, like, you've been, like, following us this whole time, right? So, like, from your perspective...
The whole time? What?
Oh, yeah,
What do you mean, 47?
Oh, they said that they were in Wishes, and Diacree, and there was boulders, and
the offense, like, excuse me, what now?
the swamp.
There's a lot. You've left a lot of trail of destruction. I wasn't sure which side you were on.
That's fair.
I mean, it wasn't us making the trail of destruction. We're not the drama.
Are we the drama?
No!
Yeah, the arena. A lot of people reported something differently from an arena in.
To be fair, that moonbeam was not supposed to hit the civilians.
Right. And I'm standing here with the group, and one of them's a daughter of the Aya.
But she didn't know. She didn't know until literally, like, a few days ago. A month? Months? Wait, I don't know.
So sorry you had to join such chaos.
Yeah, it's a lot of chaos. So it sounds.
I mean, at least we're not boring.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass over that.
But why were you following us, though?
Because the moon said so.
The moon?
Like,
said-
Alara the moon?
That makes sense.
Yeah. So I have a question about this Reaver that you've mentioned. What's the connection? Why are you after it? Why were you sent to find it?
I wish I knew. I was just told that I was chosen. And
Mealy's the champion, and I protect the champion.
I what?
The champion of what?
That's what
You
we
didn't tell us
were
that,
told.
Mealy.
Mealy's the champion, and I protect the champion.
The champion of Alara.
Yeah.
Amelia looks distraught, like she just had her mind fucking blown.
You do remember when you were sent on the mission that Arnamir and the rest of, like, the high like cleric and artificer and everything basically told you that you were the chosen champion of Alara.
She didn't take that literally. She thought they were kidding.
Okay.
Yeah, Alara.
She would be like, oh, haha, sure, I'll go search for your shit.
Yeah, Leoria told me that recently. In my head that one day.
Liara was in your head?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
Who's supposed to be hearing Nola?
if we needed a spot to lure her or to fight her, I know a spot. Probably.
We think she would come out. I think if she challenged, would Mealy have told us that she said, "Hey, I'm gonna kill all your friends and leave you alive to watch them die"? Would she have told us that?
She hasn't said it yet, so
Okay, never mind.
I forgot she said it, honestly, personally, so I guess eventually it comes back to her. Also, there was one other thing to mention. And since I'm really working on, I guess, impressing my mother at this point, basically just, anyway, she told me that she was going to kill you all and leave me alive.
I have an idea. So,
I still think they kill Mealy.
yeah, wait, no, the opposite. Listen.
I can't fake hold all of us, and I don't think Mealy could hold us all.
I have an idea. How long is there something that can make people hold their breath longer in the bag of holding? And Mealy, we could all be in the bag of holding, and then Mealy says that she just wants to be with her mom, and then Mealy goes, and we're all in the bag, and then we all just jump out and smash her.
Pathak speaks up at this point. Well, what if she's in an enclosed space? How are we going to get Rowan's dragon in there?
Really carefully.
I don't think an adult dragon can fit in a bag of holding.
The dragon might be really important.
Have we tried? Oh wait! I can polymorph him.
Is Feign Death a concentration spell?
Wait, you don't need a feign death though, because we're all gonna be in the bag.
It does not. It says casting time 1 action for feign death.
Feign death lasts
but
for a
below
period
it
of time.
does it say concentration?
Mm-mm. It just, well, I mean, not in here.
Someone's gonna.
It just says duration 1 hour.
Pulling it up.
Yeah, Mealy. Mealy goes and says that she wants to join her mom, and then we're all in the bag, and then we all jump out and smash her.
So it lasts either for an hour or until you touch the target again and dismiss it, so it's not concentration. So you'd have to touch her again to dismiss it if you wanted to do that.
This is sounding like a very complex plan.
What if we just fly in on the dragon?
You're telling me, Rowan.
But wouldn't she see the dragon coming?
But she already knows we're here, though. Like,
If she's watching us, she knows our plan either way, so why don't we just go to a spot, lure her out, and fight her, and get it over with?
yeah.
I can agree with
But if
that.
that's the case, if she already knows our plan, then wouldn't she not be lureable?
A dock.
Yes.
Can you make traps?
I could. Yes, I could. I could start working on those. What kind of traps would you like?
Like, I don't know, like a stop her moving sort of trap.
I could definitely try to work on that. It would be kind of like kind of like an entangle spell. I could try.
Like if we could lure her somewhere, and then I could just yell out and get her to come, and then we could trick her into a trap. Because she's probably trying to trap us by going there. It's probably a trap.
Yes. But Mina, you said she stopped time, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I worry that a simple spell or contraption like that might not help in that situation.
But if she doesn't know it's coming,
Shouldn't we figure out how to deal with the Twilight Reaver first? Because literally everyone was frozen except for me and her. You guys included.
Because of the Twilight Reaver, or was that because of her?
Both?
why weren't you frozen?
I guess she chose not to. She wanted to speak to me.
Maybe the Twilight Reaper doesn't work on you. You are Laura's champion.
That would be really great, except for I really would prefer if you guys could help me.
I don't know.
I
I
think-
just know we smash.
I think this is going to come down to a situation of if she called us out, going to it, and then just trying to be on guard.
I know the area we can try to ambush her in a way, but I don't know how well that'll work if she is watching us constantly.
I think because of how she eyes on us and knows things about us, that if we try to ambush her, we're gonna get frozen in time. I think it's gonna end up having to be like a fair, quote unquote, fair fight.
Mealy should message her and tell her to come here. That's my plan.
I agree. Or at
To
least
the
somewhere like
tavern?
like somewhere like outside of town. Doesn't she just have her Goonies?
If we message her to come fight us, she'll probably bring her Goonies.
I don't know.
And we fight the Goonies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
How
trying-
many Goonies can she teleport?
A lot. Probably.
a lot.
But let's just try to go find a space and call her out.
I'm okay with that. Not
mean-
hearing her voice in my head, but I'm okay with that.
I say we do this tomorrow. We can try to find a space today, but I don't want to go fighting the Ire today.
I can agree. I honestly, nah.
Yeah, we should all rest beforehand. It won't be easy.
Is there a way we could get reinforcements?
Probably not. Not at this short of time, probably. I mean, I know people in Bellinor, but that they will take who knows how long to get here, and I don't even know if they'll go against her.
No matter what, it's sounding like a suicide mission.
Told you guys in the beginning it will be.
Actually, he did.
He did.
I remember that very clearly.
We've made it this far. At this point,
Got nothing else to lose.
How are you feeling about this, Rowan?
I have stuff to lose.
that's why I stopped just before I said it.
I think I need a stronger drink.
Fern just kind of slides the ale. Like, towards him.
It's just like, thank
So we're agreed then. We're doing this tomorrow.
Yeah. Get it over with.
Guys, are you guys doing anything in preparation for your sad suicide mission?
Wait it.
Are we gonna find the place? Fern, do we want to find the place first, or are we just gonna go there in the morning because you know where it is?
I was gonna ask Lila to send me a map of the region because I have a specific place in mind, but I can't remember the map I saw. So I'm like,
I'll send you one in a minute.
oh, cool.
47 would want to sit with Padoc to see what we could do to do anything that could help by tomorrow.
Did that show up
247
on everybody's? Okay, yeah. Did that show up on everybody's page?
Yeah.
No.
No.
No. Oh, there we go. Cool. Yes.
Yeah. 47, you sit down and talk with Padoc. He says he can try to make different contraptions. He could maybe upgrade you or upgrade some of your friends' weapons or...
So, what I'm thinking, and I'm just going to say this, because I don't know if 47 would say it. So, whenever we were fighting the Ire last, she kept teleporting away from 47.
That was the witch.
That was the hag.
Oh, I thought that was...
Oh,
That was the hag.
no, but
Okay.
yeah, the hag was teleporting you away, but you did see her teleport out of the hag's den.
Witch. The witch.
So that's what I was, like, wondering is, like...
I can help with that.
Okay.
So.
Of just the magic-y stuff? Or, like, is there a way for... I just had a fantastic idea.
Mm-hmm.
What if 47 could Misty Step?
would be cool.
Or like
Oh,
quickly
there's a
dash like a monk or something. You know what I mean? Like
there's a spell that when you cast it, after you at the end of your turn, you disappear from the plane of existence and then come back again.
Blink. But a barbarian enraged can't cast spells.
yeah.
So, if you talk with the doc, he could maybe give you some extra movement.
That's what I was thinking. Like even or if it's like like I don't know, rocket boots or something to like go really fast.
Okay.
So you get the wolf knives and the rocket boots.
Oh, the knives were what? The what of knives?
Arm knives.
Arm knives.
The hand knives.
Hand knives were mostly a joke because Wolverine. But I don't know. I'm just thinking of like the best way Padak could help make 47 be more useful, and that was because she just kept disappearing. Or it was the hat, but still. Because if 47 can't hit things, that's a problem.
Well, you think about some things that you might. Let me go let my dog out real quick.
Yeah, you're good.
I think my cat wants to go out too. The kitty sitting at the door.
Listen, since you have the blade that lets you see in total darkness, even with if I cast darkness, you'll be able to see and hit things.
Did you give me that?
Yes, I did. I gave you a knife. Let me look at what it's called again.
It's
know these
the
things.
dagger of blind sight.
Dagger of blind sight, which means you can see if I cast darkness.
Cool. Cool. Yeah, for sure.
I will say for the sake of brevity, and this isn't going to be like in the episode, but think of ways that either Padak or you guys can upgrade yourselves or things like that, and we can talk about that out of game, and you can just send me things that you guys want.
Okay. I was wondering about the weapon that I got from the door. Because I don't have it on the...
I will add that into your character sheet tonight.
Thank you.
Well, we met Rowan like a week ago, and now we're all talking like really close friends going into a death mission, and then putting our hands on like Rowan and Padak's shoulders and being like,
"These are our reinforcements."
That was pretty much the entire group from day one. Like,
we
know each other, and then it's like, okay, we're all gonna fight the Ire now.
Yeah.
Literally day one, I was like, I'm gonna kill the Ire. You guys know where she is?
And Fern was like, "No, no."
Because I need to find something that I can't see.
I was kind of hoping for one of those moments of like, and on the third day, look to the east, and we can see the reinforcements coming or something.
We just start singing.
I'm mainly scared it's gonna be look to the east. You're gonna see like the Walking Dead zombies that just keep moving, and I'm just like, no, she's got reinforcements.
The whole time the song to be a man is.
So before the night ends, like after all the talk has been had of like the upgrades and the different like various ideas on how to handle this situation, Andy like pulls Rhea aside before bed. She's like,
Okay, so since this might be our last night day on this earth, I guess this is like the best time as ever to I guess get something off of my chest essentially, because now you officially have my best friend with you, and you I've kind of really started to like you.
and she goes to the bar and gets a bowl of soup.
And here's a bowl of soup. I hope it's good. I told them to make it really good, but I paid them a lot of money like I did the last time to make it really good. But I really
I'm just holding soup.
I really like you now,
And then she like druid crafts a little like what she calls a friendship ring.
I'd like you to have this friendship ring, because we might be going to our death tomorrow, and I just really needed you to know how I feel.
Oh, I put the soup down. I've been holding it. I pull something out of my pocket, and it's like the little bear thing, that 47 thing, and I used my ignite ability to make like a little to burn a nose and eyes on it.
Aww.
Okay. Well, okay, and here it's a bear.
Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah. Here. Okay. Is it a friendship ring, or is it like? Is friendship the word we want to use?
Well, I mean that. I how to do this because everyone I've come in contact with before, I've either left them because of the situation, or I've killed them because of the situation. So, is a friendship ring what you would want to call it, or do you want to call it something else?
When I was with my old group, my friends were in love, and they ran away together to be a part of our group. Cordelia and Amara left to be with us and get married. Before they could get married, they ended up dying. And it kind of made me not believe in love anymore. And the point where I didn't think it would ever be possible for people to... I didn't see a reason to express your love for someone if they were just going to end up leaving. And then I met a very excited human who had an affinity for bears and a curse, and made me smile all the time when I was in the worst part of my life. And even if we end up dying tomorrow, I think I finally know why they expressed how they felt for each other, even knowing the danger was coming. Because, and then I kiss her.
And he's like fangirling inside.
Literally.
And she kisses her back.
Aww.
So, she pulls back and she's like, so, we're not gonna call this a friendship ring?
No, I don't. Call it a little bit, something more than that.
Okay,
And if we survive tomorrow, if you want to go live in my hut with me, you can do that.
okay, I promise I won't destroy this one.
I wouldn't mind if you did, honestly.
If I destroyed it, we could make a new one.
That'd be nice. I'm tired of being alone.
Me too. Well, and now you have my bear, so
Yeah. Sorry about that.
I'm getting used to it. And it's okay. I mean, like, if anyone's gonna have it, at least you have him, so.
I kiss her forehead now because I'm very tall. I've just remembered I'm very tall. Yeah, so, you wanna... I'm gonna grab her hand and be like, do you wanna, take a walk in the moonlight real quick? Just for a nice last night alive, possibly.
Okay.
Okay. You guys go take a walk out in the moonlight.
Also, before this all happened, I asked Mealy to send a message to my mom. Before this all happened.
Okay, what message did you want Mealy to send?
Hey, Rhea's mom. This is from Rhea. We're getting into something dangerous tomorrow. I'm sorry I broke the promise I made. I love you. A lot.
Okay, what you get back is, it's okay that you broke it. I love you too, but please come home safe.
And then we do the Rhea stuff, and I'm like, at least I did one thing my mom told me to do. And by that I mean wait for someone else to confess and then be like, okay, well I guess now's the best time.
So after you take a walk, yeah, what?
I would say 47 wants to do a thing too. So, if we're all just sitting and, while that's probably happening over wherever that's happening, 47 goes and sits by Fern, where I'm guessing Fern is probably drinking, and just pulls that. They don't know exactly what to say, so they just pull a thing out of their pocket and they put it down in front and like, so I've been working on this really hard, and I know it's probably not that good, but I made this for you, and it's a little crooked heart, like uneven little lines, and it says TIP in the middle, because they forgot to put the R in trip. And it's a little flat heart. It's not like 3D. That's the best they could do. So I made this for you, and I hope you like it. It was the best I could do right now. Maybe one day I can make a better one, if we, don't get horribly, exploded by the witch or something. But this way you can always have something.
He's just gonna look at it and just hold it, and then he's just gonna probably have some tears fall, and he's just kind of aggressively wipes it away, and he's like, thank you. And he's just gonna kind of press it to his chest real quick, and then put it in his pocket, and just look at 47.
And if you
I appreciate it.
Yeah, but if you also ever want to, fight to feel better again, we can do that too. And get up really quickly and walk away.
I love it. Meanwhile, Ferd's probably just scribbling a handmade map of the side of Adara to just now he's just trying not to sob, precious.
Oh. Yeah. Anything else anyone wants to do tonight?
Yes. Fern's gonna kind of sit by Padak and Rowan and just kind of lay the map of probably kind of very not well made map. And he's going to kind of just point to where the Aslan passes and where they are, and just kind of make a game plan of where they might be able to try to set up some type of ambush if they needed to, or so it's going to be right before the cavern. That's what the word is. So, because there's all this open area, kind of, right before it. So that's probably where he's saying maybe it can have dragon and stuff like that, and just kind of trying to make a better game plan than ambush.
Yeah, you guys all eventually kind of try to come up with some sort of plan. And you guys eventually get a long rest. You go level up, and that's where we're going to end this session today. So, thank you all for joining in on this episode of the Portent Kast. We have 2 more to go, but very, very excited. And may the dice guide you beautiful friendships.